Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Now we're going to do a how to play and playthrough of Mob Big Apple, which is a 2-player game. It takes about 35 to 40 minutes, very specific. And it's ages 14 and up. Now that's done for regulation purposes, but you can play this with younger players. So this is a worker placement tug-of-war game. And we're playing mobs with henchmen. You start out with 20 in your warehouse. And we have moles here that we'll turn over. And we'll be placing on locations trying to obtain contraband, which is represented by these crates, over 3 rounds. But then we also have to deal with the DA, who we can manipulate. If it goes this direction, that means the DA is investigating me, and if it goes this direction, it's investigating Julie. So first, what we're going to do is place contraband in these locations based on the dice. Now there is some luck in this game. It's very chess-like, very strategic, but there is some luck when it comes to rolling the dice, when it comes to putting your henchmen in cars, and if you're going to do a shooting action, trying to remove other players' henchmen in their cars. So 1 contraband will go here, based on the number of dice. You see these are black dice location and white dice locations. And that corresponds with the dice. You know, I haven't really read these. The Bronx, Harlem, Hell's Kitchen, Chinatown, Little Italy, and Brooklyn. So this is during the time of Prohibition. You've seen the movie Untouchables or the TV series, which is based on Prohibition in the 30s. Okay, so these are worth points. This is what you want to get at the end of the game. And we won't determine until after 3 rounds who has the most henchmen in these locations. We'll get to that in a minute. Now we're going to place our moles. Now these can be exposed during the game. We can take an action to expose each other's moles. But for now, this is the hidden information part, and you can even move them around. So they're valued 2 1s, 2 2s, and 2 3s, which is equal to the number of henchmen. So I'm looking at mine right now. And some people might say, why don't you just put the largest amount here? Well, you could. And in fact, you can even move moles around and stack them up. You can have, if you really want to take the actions, you can put all your moles in one location. Yeah, I'm not even placing them the right way. You can do that too.
Mine are all over the place.
Yeah, I did that too. So now we've placed our moles. Now you're able to look at your own moles, but you can't look at another player's unless you take an action to do that.
Oh, sorry.
So these are, you can't cover up the cars. So we also start out with 20 henchmen. You're going to get 20 at the beginning of every round. And the round doesn't end until we've placed all 20. Either we put them in cars and drive them into locations, and on actions. You always have to take an action every turn, but you don't have to put henchmen in your cars. So remember, we're trying to get the most points, and each contraband is worth 1. So let's take a look at the actions. It's a very simple action sequence, but all the things you can do can get a little complicated. So that was set up. And here's our 20 henchmen and Julie's 20 henchmen. These are in the supply here. You'll exchange these when you have 3 henchmen in a location, or on the action board. You can switch them out. Three individual ones for that piece. Okay, so one step you can do. At the beginning of each turn, we're going to roll the dice, see who goes first, and then we just alternate. It's possible we won't get an equal number of turns, because if I spend my henchmen quicker than Julie's, in other words, I place more of them, I take actions that cost more, Julie can end up with henchmen that are left and take turn after turn until she depletes hers. Or I do that and she spends hers. But loading henchmen into cars is optional. You don't have to do this. But you do have to do step 2, perform a henchman action on the action board. So why do you want to load henchmen into the cars? Each car can hold up to 3. And then so you can load them in. So you roll the dice. So if I do take that action, I roll the dice. Oh, not a very good roll. I can place one henchman in the one white die location, or I can place one henchman in the black die location. Let's say it was a situation like this. I could place 3 henchmen in the 2 white die location, or I can place 2 henchmen in the black 3 die location. Each card can only hold 3. Let's say there was already 2 here, and I have a 2. Well, I can only put 1 more there, even though I rolled a 2. Let's say I only had 1 henchman left, and I rolled that. I can only place what I have left, so that's a possibility too. Now, why do you do that? Because you can take an action to drive to that location. So now I have 3 in Hell's Kitchen. At the end of the game, if these guys don't get eliminated in a shootout, which happens at the end of the round, let's say I do have all these guys here, and they survive the other 3 rounds. It would be 3 plus whatever's underneath this mole and whatever Julie has. If I had a 1 here, 1 plus 3 is 4. Even if Julie had her 3 mole here, I would win this location and get these 3. Now, if Julie had a couple here, well, first off, this wouldn't happen. At a shootout, I would lose 2, and Julie would lose 2. So it's just an equal match. At the end of the round, we do a shootout, and you just remove an equal number. So now I have 1 plus this, whatever's underneath there. If this is a 1 mole, and a 1 plus 1 is 2, and Julie has a 2 or a 3, then, well, if she has a 3, she would win it. But if we're tied, no one gets the contraband at the end of the round. So if Julie has the 2 here, and I have a 1 plus 1, no one gets it. So you load people in the cars so they can move to locations. Now, at the end of the round, all henchmen in cars are going to move into the location. But you can take a drive action during the round. Now, again, why would you do that? Well, one, say I have 3 guys here. Let me switch cameras here. I have 3 guys here. Julie can do an action here to shoot at cars. And if she rolls a 3, these guys are gone. So I may want to drive into the location to avoid her eliminating them. I could also may want to drive into the location prematurely so I can load up even more in here and take another drive action and get more into the location. But first I would have to load up the car. I don't have to load up 3. I can have 1 and drive in. That's fine. But the point is, if I did fill it up with 3, I would have to drive into the take a drive action, load up the car again, and then take another drive action if I wanted to get more than 3 in a particular round. Now I'm going to move this down up a little bit. There we go. See, they had plastic cups back then.
From Starbucks.
Yes. Starbucks used to exist back then.
They did.
Yeah.
You guys didn't hear about it.
Yeah, they were speakeasies. Starbucks were speakeasies back then. So, that is the load henchmen into cars action. If you want to get more people in the locations. Optional. Now you must perform a henchman action. So let's take a look at the board here. This is the most confusing part, and there is a helpful
It is.
icon key right here. So I want to go over all the things you can do. And you must take one. So let's look at the DA first. As you slide across the DA, at the end of the round, wherever the DA token is, if this is on my side, Julie gets to reveal a mole. That mole token is replaced with henchman. What does that mean? Say that is a 3. She picks this one. I flip it up, and if it is a 3, I replace it with 3. So now it's not hidden information anymore. The first time we played it, we revealed the mole, and we lost our henchman. So don't make that mistake.
No.
But at least we did it to each other.
That's true.
Okay, this right here says not only do you, it's actually called expose a mole, you also get to place a contraband in a location. You're probably going to place it in a place where you got a lot of your henchmen. Here, is you expose a mole, and then you get to take a contraband from the supply, which equals 1 point. So already you're starting to get points. If you move the DA again, and it's already here on the edge, you get another contraband. Because it is possible that Julie moves it all the way over here to the left. It will stay here on the second and third round, and if I don't move it, she can keep on getting contraband. I'm not going to let that happen. What allows that to happen? How do you move the DA? It's going to start in the center and never go back to the center. Once it goes this way, if Julie moves it over here, I would move it over here if I take a DA action. It will never be in the center again, except at the beginning of the game. Right here, this is called secondary actions. This is moving the DA, moving the DA, moving the DA. This is the primary action. So these white boxes are primary actions, and the actions in here are secondary, if there is even a primary action. This is not primary action. This is henchman cost. So there's no secondary action here, but there is a primary action here, and you don't even have to take them. So you can place henchmen in a box and not do the primary or the secondary. So this is moving the DA, primary action, secondary action. This is switching henchmen from car to car. So let's say I have these three guys here, and Julie has a bunch, and I say, I don't want to shoot out. I'm just going to move them. I'm just going to do the move car action. I move them here. Okay, you can do that. So I'm going to go over the primary actions. This is you drive to the location. So you pick the location. Any henchman in that car move into the location. Here is you get to move henchmen to another car and then drive to the location. You have to do them in that order. And if you can't do them in that order, then you just don't do the primary action. So it's possible I want to do a shoot action, and I have no interest in doing this. I just did this action because I want to do the secondary action. So shooting is a secondary action. Let me explain how that works. Let's say I have 3 in this car, 2 in this car, and 1 in this car. Julie does the shootout. She has to decide, do I roll the white die or the black die? There's no guarantee. Even if she picks the black die, she's going to remove my henchman because she could roll 1. Which one would you pick, honey? The black one. Okay, so she's going to roll it. And she eliminated the henchman here, and they go in the supply. It's important to remember that when you remove henchmen, they go in the supply. They don't go back in your warehouse. That'd be a big advantage if you could do that. So that is the secondary action of shooting, picking a white or black die, rolling it, and trying to remove henchmen from your opponent's cars. This is placing a contraband in a location. Here is moving a mole. Remember I mentioned that you can stack your moles? And it could be a mole was exposed and you just want to move another mole into that location. So this allows you to move one mole from one location to another. Here it allows you to move contraband. So say Julie, there's a lot of guys here. Well, okay, yeah, keep your guys here, Julie. I'm going to move it here where I have a lot of guys. So that's where you can mess with your opponent. And those are all the special actions. Now, how do you pay for these? See these numbers here next to the henchman? Cost 1. And all you can do is move a mole. Or you can just put 1 there and not do it. Because remember, you always have to take an action, but you don't have to do the primary or the secondary. This costs 2. Henchmen, you can move a mole if you want, and place a contraband. Here, costs 3. You expose a mole. Notice that some of them are very expensive, like right here. You can move the DA and do a shoot action. So you can see the cost right there.
So I don't think you mentioned about the stacking of the henchmen.
What do you mean stacking?
You just said we can stack them on top of each other.
We place them in locations. And at the end, well, let me explain the sequence of events here.
Yeah, I got confused.
It's okay. So loading henchmen into cars is optional.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you roll the dice, and you must place it if you do take that action. Place as many as you can if you don't have enough. Then you perform the henchman action. You must take an action on this board. But you don't have to do the primary and or secondary action. You can just place them if you want.
Okay.
Now, we do ending the round. So after we've placed all 20 of our henchmen, that's the worker placement part, and Julie's placed all 20 of hers, the round ends. So the first step we do is all henchmen in the car drive to the location. Remember I said they're going to go to the location if they survive any shoot actions. The only reason why you would drive them ahead of time is if you're afraid your opponent's going to shoot at them before they get to the location, or because you want to load up a location with more than 3. Then you resolve the DA track. So you do that action. And then you do the shootout. So that's what Julie's talking about. So the henchmen have driven to the location, and all 3 rounds now have a shootout. So if I have 2 here, and Julie has 3, we do a shootout. Let me shoot on this board. We do a shootout. I lose my 2. Julie loses 2. Julie has 1 left. Doesn't mean she's going to win this location, because if I have a 3 mole here and she only has a 1 mole and this guy, that would be 3 versus 2. And remember, ties, we don't get anything if we tie. Now the last thing you're going to do at the end of the round is prepare for the next round. And at the end of the third round will be the end of the game. So you get 20 more henchmen. Well, first off, you return all henchmen from the action board to the supply. Each player moves 20 henchmen from the supply to their warehouse. We get 20 henchmen, workers again. And then whoever was investigated by the DA, whoever has a DA on their side of the track, decides who the starting player would be. And the game end, it's the same thing as you saw there, except now we reveal our moles. And if there are any ties, you don't get the contraband. So let's play.
Can we put these on top of each other?
Yeah, when you saw me doing that the other night.
Yeah.
You can stack moles if you move moles, yeah.
And that's this action here. That's
correct.
Revealing a mole.
That's relocating.
That's moving a mole. Okay.
Well, to be technical here, it's called redeploy mole.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha.
So let's roll the dice, see who goes first.
4.
4. And these are 4. Let's roll again. These are 3-sided dice, 6. Repeated twice. You're first, honey.
All right, I'm first.
So what do you want to do?
I'm going to roll the dice, put out some of my little people.
So you are going to do well, you can put 2 in location 1 here, if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You're loading henchmen into cars.
Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put 2 of my henchmen here.
Okay, so put them in the car, please.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and then you must take an action.
And then I'm going to come here. I'm going to move the DA towards David. And I paid 1 henchman.
Yeah, that's a really easy action to do. It only costs 1. Now the DA is investigating me. I'm going to load henchmen. So I can put 2 either here or here. I'm going to see what I have here. Oh, that's what I have, huh? Oh, that's really special. I'm going to win now.
He probably will. He's beat me every time.
You've gotten closer. No,
Why did you put him on your thing? You didn't drive him.
You're right. That was a cheat there. Thank you.
See, I was paying attention to the directions.
Yeah. I was thinking ahead that, I wanted to show where they were.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I
gotta watch him. Gotta watch him.
Stack them like that so they're easier to see.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move the DA and place a contraband. Let me see where I'm going here. Place a contraband right here and move the DA onto you. Your turn. So you're loading henchmen again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to the same place I am.
Yeah.
It's not very nice.
I know.
Let's put them on their side.
And then,
So Julie loaded 3 there. And that, see, she went there because I put another contraband there.
and I actually don't trust David.
What are you going to do?
So I'm going to put them all in
That's a good
their
idea.
place.
So Julie did a drive action because she's afraid. I could have did a shoot action.
Trust me, I've played this enough
Here.
to know he'd take me out.
But even then, I'd have to roll a 2. It's a 33% chance. But,
I didn't want to take the
But her
chance.
henchmen are safe right now. At least until if I move any in and we do a shootout. Okay. I'm going to drive too. Just like the cars. Who's going to drive you home?
Well, considering I don't drive at night, it'd be you.
Now here's a problem now. If I load 3 here, which I'm going to do, Julie, this is going to make Julie want to do a shoot action. Because there's a 66% chance she's going to hit some of them. So I better do a drive action. And
Cost you 2.
Yeah, I'm going to move the DA again on you. And I'm going to move these
That's
3.
not the drive one.
Oh, you're right. See, Julie?
I was paying attention
You know,
to the directions.
this is why you're here. To help me so I don't screw up. See, I did the wrong one.
Oh,
That's the right one.
okay.
And I did move the DA. So you can see that you can make little mistakes like that. That's why you got to watch each other. Your turn. In fact, I'm going to switch this out for a
Okay, honey.
tree so it's not so cluttered.
All right.
There we go. So we're really placing our guys early on in the game here.
Oh, wait, what am I doing?
Yeah. You get to take an action.
Yeah. I'm going to do a shootout.
So you're going to try to hit
Yep.
my 2.
Ha!
Yeah, you rolled it off board and then you changed his face.
I did not change it. Oh my gosh, I don't want to win that bad.
No, you did get me.
I
Good job.
didn't change it.
I know you didn't. I'm giving you a hard time.
Always, right, guys?
Yes.
Always.
Well, you know what I'm going to do?
Aren't you going to draw? You're not
No,
going to roll
I'm
the
not going
dice?
to.
Oh, okay.
I'm skipping that action. I'm going to place 3. Right here. Move the DA again. And move contraband. Here you go. Enjoy.
Oh, that was not a nice move.
Right, well, you killed my guys.
Oh, wow.
You weren't very nice. You know, they had families.
Yeah, they're not nice families. I'm moving the
Oh, they're
DA.
not nice families.
I'm moving him.
Okay, now you can do a move car action, which means you can move these guys, anywhere you into any other car you want.
Oh, okay.
In fact, you can even move one guy into that car if you really want to.
So I can move one guy up here?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm going to make sure.
Do
that-
I have to put another thing down that I did that?
Why would you put another thing down? You selected the action.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You did the DA and you...
Oh, yeah.
It's only a 2, huh? That's pretty cheap. Let me see changing cards here. Okay, move 1 or more henchmen, so from one
Okay.
car to another, provided the move does not lead to more than 3 henchmen in a car.
Oh, perfect. So I just moved
Yeah,
on.
you're just moving stuff
Okay.
around.
All right.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to shoot you. And there's a shootout there. That's a 4.
That's 4.
I'm going to do it. Move the DA again. And I'm going to select black because I have a 33% chance. Got you now. Now you're about to ready to put it in your
I did that.
warehouse.
I've done that before. So good thing he watches me because
Well, you're watching me too.
I
Now
don't.
look how much Julie has left here. I'm doing a lot of expensive actions.
He is.
So you're placing more guys. You rolled 3s. Yeah, I'm not looking. You should warn me next time that you're about
Sorry.
to do that.
I'm going to try this one.
Okay, and what are you going to do now?
Oh, yeah, I have to do one of these things. don't
Now,
I?
just so you know, it is possible on the action board that you have one guy left and all the ones are filled up. The round would end if you can't place a guy.
I'll do this. And what does this one do again,
You
please?
get to move a contraband one location to another.
You know what?
Really?
Who on you? Yeah. That's what I
That's not very
said.
nice. But that's smart. Shop S smart.
I know what movie that is. Oh, wait. I had it and it just flew out of my brain. I know. It's the Boomstick movie. Well, this is
come
my
to you.
Boomstick.
Yeah, give it. Yeah, maybe Ash will go back in time during the time of the mob. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna move a mole. Let me see here. I'm gonna move a mole underneath here.
Okay.
There we go. Your turn. Redeploy a mole.
Because I don't trust you. I'm going to go here.
Well, you get to place a contraband too.
Yeah.
That's a good action. Here's a contraband. Where are you going to put it? You don't have to go. Yeah, that's fine. And then you, what was it? So you can drive too. And you can do the primary and secondary action in any order you want.
Yeah, because I don't trust you. You're trying to shoot me again. Because there's still some guns out there.
Yes, there is. That was smart, because I probably was going to shoot you.
I had a feeling.
Well, I guess I'll just go here and place a contraband. I'm out of guys. Now, you could deploy your guys, and if you have none left, you just don't take your action.
Oh.
Or you don't load henchmen and take an action. You have to decide what you want more. Do you want more henchmen in locations, or do you want to take an action?
How do these come off if we don't remember?
They stay there.
Oh, they stay there.
So they'll stay here from round to round. We're not going to have a shootout here.
Okay,
You're going to have
good.
3 plus what's underneath here, 3 plus what's underneath there. You got a lot of guys in those locations.
Yeah. I do this.
Okay, so you're going to place a contraband?
I want it right here, please.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so the round is over. This is the first of 3. So just to make sure.
But we're going to run out of guys if we don't get to take them back.
No, we can exchange them out.
Okay.
Okay, cars drive the locations. You drive your guy here. I have nobody in my cars. We resolve the DA track. Now, was this worth it for me? I get 1 point. Doo-doo-doo.
Nice job,
Okay,
honey.
so I have a point. I gotta remember that.
He always smokes me on that. It's all right.
I'm gonna put him here so I don't get confused.
Oh, okay, honey.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I expose a mole. Now this can be useful if I had guys to shoot back at you. In fact, I'm gonna do it right here.
Okay.
Here we go. So this is exchanged for 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Now we do the shootout.
Oh,
Now I know I have control of that location.
yeah.
That's why I exposed that mole. Now we do prepare for the next round. So we will make these 3s.
Okay.
Count out 20 again.
8,
I'm going to count out 20. Oh, we got to remove the guys from the boards here too.
14,
Except the DA. Don't remove the DA.
17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, here's my 20. And then I put the 4 extras up
Right.
there.
And that's
I'm gonna
your
make
supply.
sure.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, I got 22. I mean, 20 also. Not 22.
Okay, now, since you were investigated,
Yeah.
you can go first, or you make me go first. You decide.
I want to go first.
Okay. What are you going to do? Yeah, smart move. Because if you hadn't done that, I would have done that and got another contraband. It's okay. I'm going to move the DA. And place a contraband here. Let's see what I got here. Okay. Really?
Yeah.
You don't really want to be investigated, huh?
No.
It's not a nice thing, is it?
No.
Alright, I'm placing guys. I'm loading Henchmen. I'll reroll that one. Okay, 2, 1. Or 1, 2. I don't want more guys here. Oh, guess I go there. Oh wait, wrong spot. Here. So you gotta watch me. I can make mistakes. And then I drive him there. Your turn.
Oops, excuse me.
You can move it over, honey. Oh wow. So you keep on rolling well with your loading henchmen. You got so many guys there already. That's the only problem. Except for the black 3.
Yeah. I'm going to put 3 right there.
That's a good idea.
And then, so you can't mess with me anymore. I'm putting 3 right here.
Moving him back.
Yes. So there's no way you can get another prize.
You can also move a contraband.
Oh, okay.
That's the primary action.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
It's not very nice.
I know, I'm sorry. Not.
2, 3. Yep. I'm loading up 3 right here. There's too many there for me to ignore it. And then I'll go here, put a contraband in, and then drive. So we're going to eliminate each other there, just so you know. We'll come down to our mole. Mole. That's Austin Powers.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Remember he sees a guy with a...
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
goes,
yeah, yeah.
Mole.
Yeah. You're right. All right, I just got confused there for a second.
Can you show what you have left?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So if I do that, then I put 3.
3 guys
okay.
there.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And then,
What action are you going to take?
I'm going to do this.
Are you going to drive?
Yeah. Oh, I got to put it like this.
Yep, I was about ready to take maybe a shoot action. I don't blame you. So, you're going to control this with 1 unless I get more guys in there.
Yeah. Oh, there you are.
I'm supposed to reroll that.
There you don't go.
Well, I'm going to go... I could put 2 on 3. I'm already going to have 1 there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do 2 right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do a 2 action here.
What does that do? Oh, I get to
Place a contraband.
Nice. When I put it there, I'm not contesting it there.
I don't know the size of your mole.
I don't have any moles.
See, you're doing a good job this game of messing with me. And then I get to relocate 1. Redeploy. Your turn.
I can't put 2 there, right? Because that's
No,
5.
it's already full.
Yeah, so I have to go here.
Correct. Okay, wait.
Right?
There's no
Did
way
I
you're doing
do-
that right.
Okay, see, I'm getting very confused.
Just match the die.
Yeah.
You put 3 there.
3 there.
Really? You're going to put 3 more? What else are you going to do?
Mm,
You have 4 guys left.
yeah.
You're going to shoot.
Shoot those guys.
Okay, now just so you know,
Yeah.
you can change cars and then drive into the location. So if you want to get 3 guys somewhere else, you can do that right now. So if you really want these 3 guys here, you can do that. Or these 3 guys there.
All right.
Or these 3 guys somewhere else.
So I go like that?
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you switch cars
Uh-huh.
and then they drive in.
Okay.
So you couldn't do it there because it's already full.
All right.
But you got a lot there. And now you're going to shoot. You're picking the white die. You always roll towards you.
Sorry.
You've seen our
Look,
videos.
I got 3.
Yeah. Oh, you did. Oh, jeez, you're so lucky. And that's okay. Now I go.
I only have 3 people left. So you're doing better than I am this time.
Well, I'm going to do a shoot action and do. I'm going to move the DA.
Oh my goodness sakes, I just can't win with that.
And I'm shooting with the black die, the only spot I can. It's good that you moved those guys.
Oh, shooby doobies.
So I got lucky that
You
time.
did. Good job.
I have 1 guy left. You have 3 left. What are you going to do?
Oh,
Okay, I want you to roll just like right here for now on, okay?
sorry. But I have no
Right,
thing
so you're
to
done.
do there.
You're
Yeah.
done. I can't do a shoot action. I have 1 guy left.
Yeah.
I can relocate. Where was this at? Here? Yes.
I got a little crazy. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I know. You got crazy. I'll move this. This is really an even game here.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're done.
Thank God. Makes my
We
brain
drive to our
hurt.
locations. Yeah, but you're doing well.
Thank you.
Okay, go here. Now we resolve the DA track.
You get another thing.
That's why I'm doing it. That might be the only way I win is because I'm doing that. Because I think you're going to control a lot of locations this time. And then I expose a mole. I want to know what's here.
Okay.
A 3, of course. So now we do a shootout. My 3 die, your 3 die.
Well, you're going to win that because you have good stuff on
You don't know. I could have a 1 and a 2 here and we tie.
You don't.
You don't know that. You can still. We have 1 more round.
I know.
So a shootout here. You can control this location too. Here, here. So looks how you're down. You know, look how many guys you got out. Okay, now we do. We just did the shootout. Prepare for the next rounds. We remove all these. We're playing the last round now. You get to decide who goes first.
Well, I'm going first.
Okay, let me count out your 20. Now, part of the dice mess up. They roll a lot, so part of it's not your fault, honey.
I know it's not.
Okay, so you are going first.
Okay. I just have to make sure that...
I did too. I double checked.
Okay.
So you're placing guys. So
Yeah.
2 going in either the black 2 or the white 2. So you really want to win that, don't you?
Yeah.
And you're moving the DA.
Yeah.
You always take that action.
What do you want from me?
I don't
I'm
know.
going to keep giving you prizes.
It's a good move. I don't blame you. I'm gonna go here, and then I would do this action. I'd place one. Move the DA. Your turn. Oh, I caught a break there. You could also switch cards if you want. If you want to load up this guy into here, or these two guys here, or move two guys to any card you want, or one guy to any card you want. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I pulled.
A Julie.
Yep. One, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go here, and then. I'm going to do a 3 here. I'm moving the DA. That's where it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it was kind of in between here. And I drive in. Because I know you're going to shoot me next. It would have to be the black, too.
I'm tired of you harassing me.
Okay, well, at least I won't get a free thing.
Right.
There's only one left.
You have to pay big time for that.
I may just do that. In fact, I'm going to.
What else is new?
The reason why I am is because I don't want you to do it, and I want to be able to shoot you. I'm going to do the white one. Oh, good luck. Your turn. You can place 2 here, or 3 here.
Like that? No.
So,
I'm
match
so
the dice.
2.
But then you can only place 1 there because it's already got 2 guys.
That's okay.
Okay. Then what do you want to do with your actions? You could got stuff up here so we can see what you got. Good idea. And you can place 1 there. Yeah, I'm not going to beat that unless I move. Even if I move a 3 there, it'd be hard for me to win still. Okay, I need to get some of these locations. Julie's beating me on almost every one of them. I need to get some more manpower. Or I can put 2 on 3. Well, you got that much. Gosh. Well, I gotta try. And then I'm gonna relocate. So you can put 1 here or 3 here. So you're going to place 1.
And what's this guy do again?
You can redeploy a mole. So you can move 1 of your tokens somewhere else. That's interesting. going to redeploy a mole. I cannot win there. So I have 3 moles here. Your turn. Or do I want to go somewhere else? Oh, I'm going to go there.
I shoot you.
Okay, you got to do the white die. It's the only place I have people. Okay, you get it, but you still take an action. Oh, that was your action.
Yeah.
My turn. Okay, I'm going to.
Wait, what does this do? Don't I do that too?
If you want, you can move to a different location and then drive.
I probably can't compete with you there, but...
Okay, 2-2. Well, I'm putting 2 here. That's a major spot. And I'm going to drive so you don't kill him.
I wouldn't do that.
Yes, you would. I have 1 guy left, just so you know. You going to roll? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can put your last 2 guys right here. It's not a bad idea. And then I go. What can I do with 1 guy? I can change cars. Okay, we're done. So now we drive to our locations. And then we resolve the DA track. Doesn't matter that I'm exposing a mole. We're going to see him anyway. Well, it does matter because the shootout, it can happen in the shootout. I will expose this. Oh, does it matter? It really doesn't matter. Because we're going to remove each other out to the game end. Oh no, because revealing moles happens after the shootout. So I'm going to reveal it now.
You haven't had the shootout yet.
Yeah, I'm doing my DA action.
Oh.
So guess what? Nobody's getting this. So would it have mattered? It wouldn't have mattered because we shoot each other, reveal them all, and we'd have tied. But we both killed each other because I revealed it. So no one's getting that contraband right there. It's just sitting there. Okay, shootout here. Okay, now we determine who wins.
Well, you
The
definitely won
contraband.
that one.
Let's see. I had only 2 1s there. That's why I moved my 3 there. So I won that contraband. You won this one. I only have 5.
I had 9.
You had 9. Okay. And you're going to win the rest. You get 2. Wait. How much was there? 1 or 2?
I think 2 were there.
Was it 2 or 1?
I don't
It really
remember.
matters.
It was 2. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it can make the difference now. Who won? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
I only have 9.
If it was 1, then we tied.
No, I'm pretty sure there was 2 there.
Well, I can look back on the camera here. I can talk about it in the review.
Okay.
But if there was 2 there, I won. Because Julie moved too quick. And say if we did tie. Let's take a look at how tiebreak works. I'll look back on the camera there.
Okay.
But you've gotten the closest right there. The player with the most contraband creates wins. If tied, the player without the DA on their side of the board wins the game. So I guess it doesn't matter.
No matter what, you won.
Because if we did tie,
You'd win anyway.
right. But that was you did really well there. You're dominating me on the locations.
It's a dress.
Maybe it is. Well, that was Mob Big Apple. Take a look at our review.
Thanks so much for watching and playing along with us, you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
All right, thank you.
Bye.